CTV family. Catch us live on your TV screen.
Hey, and just like that, we're back right here on the baddest and influential youth entertainment to ever hit your screens. It is, of course, Ekse Live right here on Cape Town TV, DSTV channel 263. And of course, today we are dissecting all things influencer culture.
Definitely, and before we went to an ad break, Forward was about to say something.
Yeah.
Please, the floor is yours.
No, I wanted to respond to Ayanda about how things have changed over the years. Things will always change. It's part of the game. We evolved. There's traditional media that it's moved now to the digital space. Even us as PR practitioners now can no longer just rely on traditional media. Newspapers are shutting down every day. We have to shift to the digital space. So if you also at this moment in time, you see that social media is a thing, you need to understand what can I do beyond this? Should this not be a thing? Use everything as a platform to get to where you're supposed to be next. So it's literally, it's something like, I remember I was talking to like Bonimoli, and she would talk about how big a celebrity back in the days of techniques with all label battles used to be, and how different it is now. They would do whatever they want. The one that was going to take pictures of them and post them on social media. But now they have to evolve also into like, oh, there's a digital space. Now we also have to be present in that space as much as the actresses, as much as it is, but there's another space that we need to tap into. So I think if you're sitting there and you know what the bigger plan is for yourself, then you know there's something beyond that social media that you can do. And it also goes back to the fact that, like even with influencer, I'm gonna go back to the original point you talk about of being an influencer. You can be influential but not be a digital content creator. I, for myself, I know I'm influential in the space of entertainment, in the space of PR, but you don't see me posing and taking pictures and doing anything on digital content production, because that's not who I am.
I get upset when I have to travel to Mpumalanga at some resort, and then it's a nice picture, and then I get like freaking 200 likes. And then you get someone who is literally here in Cape Town, and then they went to go, maybe
To the table market.
No, they went to they went to Ryan's. They will get 2060. And with me, I'm like, about to why? Because I'm not an
Create better
influencer.
content.
Guys, please watch The Social Dilemma on Netflix. You understand this, guys? No, what's
Ayanda.
Please hold that thought.
No.
We need to
Guys,
go back to our viewers, and we asked you guys
watch
to
that
hit us
show.
up on
You
our social media.
understand?
Ayanda, Sakela. Yeah, we asked you guys to please hit us up on our social media. Let us know what it is that you guys think about our topic today. The WhatsApp number is 074 202, and Utandeka sent us a voice note. Let's listen to what you actually say.
Hello guys, my name is Tandega. I'm from Mpumalanga. I have a favorite influencer. Her name is Dick Leonte. I like her very much because she empowers young, even not young, any woman out there who's felt that it is very comfortable to be proud of yourself. You should be proud of yourself just the way you are. So yeah.
That's a very interesting point of view from Utandega. We also got another interesting point of view from the ladies that was speaking earlier, Bapago, after. She was talking about the depressing side of being influenced by social media. Now we spoke to Teta earlier about maybe what you guys are promoting. We live in a third world country, as I mentioned earlier. Komali, now we've been hit by a pandemic, but what we see on social media, you guys promoting the soft lifestyle. 80% of South Africans cannot afford this. What's your take on that?
I almost spoke with that remark. Anyway, I think on the depression side, social media, honestly, it just depends on you as an individual on how you take it. It's either you get inspired or you get depressed. Honestly, even for me, there was a time where I unfollowed like almost every celebrity in South Africa, like the Maps Mampunyana, everyone, because I felt like they were making me, I felt like maybe I'm late or there's just something that I'm not doing right. So, but I got to a point that I was like, no, man, I should just stick to the other side and be inspired to do more and to do better. So I wouldn't say they must be depressed, honestly. just they must, stay positive and try to
You
look
say
at
that
the
you focused on
picture.
the other side. I feel like there's no market for there is a market, obviously. It's just that we don't have influencers or marketing specialists catering to the other side, not necessarily soft, not hard, but regular human beings about South Africa. When don't you feel like as an individual, maybe how can I go about tackling that space?
I mean, to be honest, like it's been said throughout, this conversation, as an individual on social media, what you put out, well, at least I believe, needs to have a purpose behind it. And so, I mean, what I know for myself is the people I follow because either A, their content inspires me, or B, I love the quality of their content, or 3, well, okay, let's keep it at those 2 actually, because those are my top 2 things. And so my point is, like, sorry, I just lost my train of thought.
What did you add on that?
I just want to add to that. I think that there is a space for real and genuine. I think that the people have this, or in general, we have this misconception that you need to be flawless and, it's a soft life, where it's not like that. I love following people, and I try to be that myself. Just be myself and be real and be, girl next door. So I think there is definitely a space for that.
Definitely. Let's go back to see what the people at home have to say about all of that.
I think influencer culture is a scam because, no, it is a scam because there are many people, many influencers that endorse products that could be harmful to us or basically a waste to us. And we are at the bottom of the chain trying to support our favorite influencers by buying these products and using their links and all of that. And at the end of the day, we're losing our source of life, our money and everything to these influencers who are getting bank every day for doing basically the bare minimum, which is kind of like unfair because we're at the bottom, they're at the top, and they're still growing off our backs, and we're not going up, we're going down. We're left with all these products that are basically useless because also influencer culture has false advertisement. So it's like they say, oh, this thing is so wonderful, you buy it, it's not as wonderful, but now your money's gone, and it's gone to the influencer who's living large in Dubai while you're here struggling, having nothing. So I think influencer culture is
I can izvele nalapha emakhaya umogel uthi social media is a scam. And I actually wanted to touch on that because she's definitely not the only one who thought of that. Because now when I was going through on social media, as well as, doing my own research about this whole influencer culture, I saw that a lot of people actually say that social media influencing is so toxic. Because now what that happened is that if you look at the people who are like so influential on social media, like the Kim Kardashians, they've got the small waist and the hourglass waist and everything of that sort. And now other people also feel like when they are like full figured, they're not doing the most because that's what's being portrayed as their thing. You understand? How then do you guys make sure that your message, as you said, is pure and that it's authentic and that it can relate with not just a small spectrum of people, but every individual?
Do you know, I have an answer to that, and also in relation to what Ayanda just asked now, do we actually use the products that we promote? And my thing is, as a brand yourself, you know, like the type of brand that you are, you know what brands you want to work with. You know, if I am working with Rand's Cape Town, for instance, I'm a lifestyle influencer. It's gonna be in relation to my brand. It won't be far off. So as of people just going for every brand, that's where abantu find it, less authentic. You know what I mean? Because now Umdu is just working with any brand just for the sake of paid partnership. And actually, they don't know about paid partnership is actually put there to protect you from not saying that you're doing false marketing. It's not about a trend or anything like that.
Unfortunately, we're running out of time for us to get quick ad break. Let's take a breather. You guys comment on our social media platforms.
CTV family.